Think you know Islam Makhachev? You've seen the calm walkouts, the suffocating grappling, the surgical finishes, but what if I told you everything you think you know is only half the story? Behind the UFC pound-for-pound king is a life shaped by extreme discipline, sacrifice, heartbreak, and loyalty that most MMA fans never hear about. This isn't another highlight video, no recycled stats, no surface-level praise. Today we're revealing 10 hidden facts about Islam Makhachev. Stories that show who he really is beyond the octagon, from a remote Dagestani village to the top of the UFC world. This is the unseen Islam Makhachev. Let's get into it. If you like our video, please take a moment to hit the like button. It really helps this video reach more people who enjoy this kind of content. And if you're new here, welcome. We put a lot of effort into creating videos that are informative, engaging, and worth your time. If you enjoy what you're watching, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming uploads. Also, feel free to share this video with someone who might find it interesting or useful. Your support helps us grow and continue improving the quality of our content. Lastly, we'd love to hear from you. What's your opinion? Drop a comment below and tell us what you think or what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Now let's get back to the video. Fact number 1. Islam was never supposed to be the star. Believe it or not, Islam Makhachev was never expected to be the next global superstar. In Dagestan, talent is everywhere. World-class wrestlers are normal. Combat sports aren't dreams, they're survival skills. Islam wasn't the loudest, wasn't the flashiest, wasn't even the most hyped. While others chased attention, Islam focused on perfecting the basics, day after day, year after year. Even his coaches have said Islam was always serious, always quiet, always working. No ego, no shortcuts, and that mindset would quietly change everything. Fact number 2, Khabib wasn't just a mentor, he was a shield. Most fans think Khabib Nurmagomedov passed the torch to Islam, but the truth goes much deeper. Khabib protected Islam from media pressure, from bad fights, and from being rushed too early. When critics said Islam was boring, Khabib ignored them. When people questioned his rise, Khabib doubled down. He knew something the world didn't yet see. Islam wasn't just a grappler. He was a future champion in disguise. And while the world compared him to Khabib, Islam was quietly becoming something different. Fact number 3, Islam's biggest strength is his mind Islam. Makhachev is one of the calmest fighters in UFC history, and that's not accidental. In Dagestan, fighters are trained to control fear before they ever throw a punch. Islam doesn't panic, he doesn't rush, he doesn't get emotional in chaos. Watch closely when opponents explode with energy. Islam slows the fight down. That mental discipline is why he rarely makes mistakes, and why pressure never breaks him. You're not just fighting his body, you're fighting a mind trained for war. Fact number 4, his early career was full of doubt. Islam didn't have a smooth rise. Early in his UFC career, fans questioned him constantly. Not exciting. Too cautious. Not championship material. Then came the loss. A brutal knockout that made people write him off completely. That loss didn't break him. It built the champion. Fact number 5. Islam's lifestyle is extremely strict. Outside the cage, Islam lives a life most people wouldn't survive. No parties, no distractions, no late nights, training, prayer, recovery, repeat. Even during downtime, Islam avoids anything that could pull him off his path. To him, fighting isn't fame, it's responsibility. And that discipline is why, When the cage door closes, he's always prepared. Fact number 6, he studies opponents. Like a chess grandmaster, Islam doesn't just train physically, he studies. Every opponent is analyzed. Habits, reactions, breathing patterns, mistakes under pressure. By fight night, Islam already knows. When you panic, when you shoot, when you gas, that's why his wins often look effortless. The fight you see live, he's already fought it 100 times in his head. Fact number 7, he carries the weight of Dagestan on his shoulders. Islam doesn't fight only for himself. He fights for his family, his coaches, his village, his country. Dagestan produces champions, but expectations are brutal. Every performance matters, every mistake is magnified, and yet Islam embraces it. Pressure doesn't crush him, it fuels him. Fact number 8, he hates trash talk. In a sport built on hype, Islam refuses to play the game. No insults, no fake beef, no trash talk. To him, talking is weakness. His message is simple. We fight, then it's over. That silence, it scares opponents more than words ever could. Fact number 9, his confidence is completely unshakable. Islam doesn't need to say he's the best. He knows. Not arrogance, not ego, certainty. Even against elite strikers, even against champions, Islam walks in calm because preparation eliminates doubt. And when the fight starts, you can see it in his eyes. This was always going to end one way. Fact number 10, Islam's prime is just beginning. Here's the scariest part. Islam Makhachev is still evolving. His striking is improving. His confidence is growing. His dominance is expanding. We're not watching the end of a reign. We're watching the start of a legacy. Future champions aren't asking, "Can I beat Islam?" They're asking, "How do I survive him?" The real Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev isn't flashy. He isn't loud, but he's one of the most disciplined, intelligent, and dangerous fighters the UFC has ever seen. From a remote Dagestani village to pound-for-pound greatness. This is what happens when talent meets unbreakable discipline. Now tell me which hidden fact surprised you the most. Like, subscribe and stay locked, because legends like this don't come around often.